All right, when was the last time you drew something besides your name on the old Etch-a-Sketch? Have you tried this? Check it out. The Mona Lisa. I can't believe this. Boulder artist Jeff Gagliardi has, in fact, an Etch-a-Sketch so amazing that it has landed him on the pages of the new Ripley's Believe It or Not book. And Jeff is here in studio. I am thrilled and honored to meet you, my friend.
Thank you, Chris.
This was a source of endless frustration for me as a child, because I can't even do a square on the thing. You told me you didn't even have one of these when you were a kid.
That's right, I didn't. In fact, the first time I played with one, I was in art school. Went to the School of Visual Arts in New York, so I was seriously studying painting and fine art. And I went home to visit my sister and her kids, and my nephew had an Etch-a-Sketch, and I picked one up, and I did a drawing of the Taj Mahal. And she looked at it and said, "Who did this? Where did this come from?" And I didn't think it was any big deal, but evidently I've got some sort of gift for doing this.
You've got the gift. We've got some of your artwork here across the front, and we'll show this off. And as we go down the line, you have to tell me, as an artist, why this as your canvas? Many artists would say, oh, I like pastels or oils. Why Etch-a-Sketch?
Well, Chris, one of the things that's great about it is I love how, especially children, will look at it with an element of disbelief and say, this is not supposed to be there. Normally if we can do even basic shapes on an Etch-a-Sketch, dogs and cats and whatever, people really get a kick out of that. But when you see a fine art masterpiece reproduced, or something that's very familiar, for instance, a cast from The Wizard of Oz, or there's another one here where I did the corner of a $5 bill, then, there's this element of disbelief, which I love. I love when people say, no, you faked it.
Right.
They accuse me of doing it with lasers and all kinds. It's amazing the other techniques people come up with that are harder.
Do you map all this out in your head? Because obviously the pen, for lack of a better word, never leaves the page. So do you have to map out how am I going to do this, or is it just an intuitive thing for you?
No, it's exactly that. I spent a lot of time plotting it. You need to know where you're going to start out, where you're going to end up. One of the big secrets is to get very good at retracing lines, because you have to then get back to other places that you've been. So if you can retrace a line carefully, then that's a good way.
Now, you're obviously a pro. Your Mona Lisa is valued at 10 grand. A very piece of fine art. So
for you, it'd make a deal.
For you, 5, or for me, probably 15. All right, let's actually, and I'm not trying to be a show-off, but I've come a long way since the days of a kid.
Okay.
Let's have an Etch-a-Sketch off. Okay. Do you want to pick an object or something that we could both try to draw and see who can get it done faster and better?
Okay. What's
a good, easy beginning thing for an Etch-a-Sketch artist?
Well, how about a heart?
Oh, that's a no-brainer.
Okay.
A heart. All right, so we're going to do this, and
with ventricles and no, just your simple heart shape.
So wait, really quick, the right knob is up and down?
Correct. I actually have to think about it. Yes, and the left one is back and forth.
All right, here we go. Oh, yes, of course. Clean the palette, clean the page, and our heart off. Let's give ourselves like 20 or 30 seconds to do it. Are you ready?
Ready.
And off we go. Go. Okay. Oh, it takes a little getting used to it. Little getting used to it. Wait. Okay. There we go. I think my heart has. Actually.
By the way, let me take advantage of this moment to wish my wife a happy birthday today. And she is the one who's supported me through all this craziness. And I am very grateful to be married to her for 30 years.
What's her name?
Nancy.
Happy birthday, Nancy. She's probably going to do an Etch-a-Sketch of her for her birthday, right?
You gave it away now.
Okay. Mine looks like Switzerland. What do you think? There's my effort at a heart. Not bad. And let's go ahead and see the close-up of yours. Wow, you make it look easy, my friend.
There's parts of yours that look like a cardiogram, though, see? So
That's right.
I hadn't really thought of that.
You are a great man and a great artist.
Thank you, Chris.
We'll look for your work in, of course, Ripley's Believe It or Not, the brand new book, and I'm sure you'll see him all over the country. If you have 10,000, the Mona Lisa could be yours. And there's the book on bookshelves all across the country. Happy birthday to Nancy, and thank you for coming in today.
All right.
Take it easy, my friend.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chris. A scorned wife is taking action, and it could cost her husband millions. You won't believe her reason for suing. Plus, the night Barack Obama